everyone. So I would like to thank you on behalf of MoneyCore for giving us this opportunity to share with you some of the digital payment transformation insights. So the agenda for this presentation will be our corporate profile, just a brief on who we are, then digital payments benefits and growth. So we will do a comparison between the traditional way of doing development or providing products and what is the result after a transformation or a digital transformation. We will be sharing with you as well a real use case. So this is one of our customer before and after the transformation that where we were there and we have supported this customer. The digital payments growth. So we'll show you how is the growth in the Africa region. So we have some of the countries as an example. The main challenges, so we have things to do or not to have a smooth digital transformation, and of course a focus on the payment digital landscape for 2021. And then of course you are welcome to ask questions and we are here to answer, of course. Okay, so our experience is mainly on the banking and the payments. So we are doing all the other products based or development based solutions. And of course, we help our customer to scale their resources as well. So we are on strategy and innovation. We are on integration software development. And last and not least, we are in nearshoring and IS externalization. Our vision and mission is to support our clients that we consider partner to optimize their innovation services and also support our clients to adapt to adapt and support, of course, their technology and services. So our force is 80. So here we are in an 89% client satisfaction. And of course, we are always working to have the best service for our clients. We are present in France, so our headquarters is in Paris. We are present also in Tunisia, in Morocco, Rabat, in USA, Miami, and we have recently opened an office in Dubai, Middle East, where we have seen appetite on the transformation or on the digital transformation. So here, as you can see, this is our service offer. So we are more on scaling the resources for our clients. We are more on providing product-based solutions. We are more on providing dev-based products as well to our clients. So these are our clients. And of course, we don't consider them as a client only, but as a partner. So just to cite some of the clients. So we have La Poste or La Banque Postale, Société Générale, BNP, HSBC, and as you can see, we have many others. Okay, so to start discussing the digital transformation or the payment digital transformation, we have first to push light on what is the product-centric and what is the customer-centric. So the product-centric is the traditional way of providing solution and services, and customer-centric is the result of the digital transformation. So product-centric is where the company focus more on a solution and try to sell this solution to many clients. So this solution can be effective, means can address use cases, or it can be for new use, as we have seen in the years we have been with our clients, that they may go and get or install applications or solutions that are not meeting any real use case. Where the customer centric, here the focus is on the customer. So we go and get the customer need and we build our solution around that. So we are ensuring that we are providing the best services product to the customer, and we can sell more and more services as the customer is our focus. So here we are into a comparison between the traditional way providing solution and the result after a digital transformation. So the product centric, when we are talking about market share is mainly how many new customer we can get. While after a digital transformation, we are more on the customer share, means new customer and existing customer. For the existing customer, we look how to sell more services, more products, and this way we are increasing our market or customer share. We have the sales force. So the traditional way doing things is we have a sales team that are going and selling the products or trying to sell a product that may fit or may not the customer need, while in the customer centric, we are more on actionable insights. This means we use more the customer and the need of the customer to sell our services and product, of course. And here again, we are on traditional media, while in the customer centric, we are in the new media. So we use the social media to understand the client and to have the digital identity of the client that will help us to provide best services for our customer. We have transaction. So this means we are more on how to sell new products, and it stops here. While in the long-term relationship, so here we are building a long-term relationship. We are building a loyalty between the companies and the customer, where we can sell more and more products and services, of course. Again, on the product centric, we are more on the product driven. So we have a team who is doing the R&D. So the R&D, and as an output, we will have services and products that may respond to a use case, as it may not respond to a use case. While in the customer centric, we are more on a customer feedback driven strategy, means we use the customer feedback to plan the services, products we will be issuing, and to have a strategy around the customer. So here I will be sharing with you a real case. So this is one of our customer that recently we have assisted them to move from a traditional products or traditional way of operating to a digital solutions. So here are the main challenges we have found out. So the first thing is the challenge addressing customer inquiries through the branches and call center. This is mainly for the customer onboarding. We have seen that, for example, to onboard a customer, it takes 2 to 3 working days. So they are waiting the customer to approach them. This is first. Then there is a process of KYC. So they are getting the physical documents, going through authentication process, going through assessment process, and then enabling the service to the customer. That may take more than a week. Then we have seen the high amount of back office operation. So just to enable the first service, it needs to go through different agents, different person to address one service. High cost. So we have seen that to deliver, for example, a card that will be used to fill the card with the petrol, the car with the petrol, it needs to be processed by many operators. We need to request for a card. It needs a fulfillment. It needs to be delivered to the customer. Customer need to contact to enable the card and then use it. So the cost of the operation, cost of the card, cost of deliverance is really high. No visibility on the activity. So they were not having a visibility on what they are doing or what is the income, unless they close their month and they get whatever reconciliation reports, whatever statement reports. then they can have the visibility on what we have done in this month. And low customer satisfactions. So their customers were looking to other companies where they were in a digital platforms, and they were claiming that for a simple request, it takes days and days to get feedback or an answer. So here we have listed just few concerns raised during our preliminary study. And as a solution, or the solution we provided through MoneyCore, was most of the services are now provided in a front-end app. This means we have done a study where we have identified the services that can publish it as a self-service mode. So in this manner, the customers can use or can ask for a service without approaching a call center, without approaching a branch. So for example, now for enrollment means from authentication to enabling the service, it is a matter of a minute, where our client was really happy and were really surprised that a digital transformation can lead to such results. Optimizing the number of operators. So now we are in 60% less operators, as we have most of the services online and on self-service mode. More visibility on the activity and income, as we are doing all the services, all the payments on instant mode, so any entity can have access to what is happening on the on inside, so on the payments, on the services, on the customer requests, on the customer satisfaction, and also the income, how much we are making in a day, in an hour. So it's something which matter really for our clients. And we helped also to build a customer-centric strategy. So all now is about the customer. So first we were into minimizing the operations, minimizing the cost, having visibility, and now we are more on using the customer feedback to publish or to serve better the client. And based on this, we have seen more appetite from this customer, and now we are into publishing this on a SaaS model, system as a service, where it's more and more flexible. So as you all know, clouds provide more scalability and more features that can help scaling the business services as well. So digital payment growth. So before going to the figures, here some studies done around that. So you can see that the digital transformation and a focus on customer experience can generate 20 to 30% increase in customer satisfaction, which is very important, which can help to build the loyalty between the customer and the company. And the economic gain of 20 to 50%. This is based on last survey done by McKinsey. And when we say 20 to 50% economic gain, we have another side, which is the cutting cost that you may enable once you digitalize your services, of course. We have also 67% of customer will pay more for a great experience. So here, once you enhance your services, once you digitalize your services, you will get customer who wanna get more use of your services. They will use more your products, and this again will lead to more income, of course. So as you can see in this graph, the cash and card are no more the only payment mean in the markets or in the African market. We have a new payment means or new digital payment means. I can see here, as you can see, we have the e-wallet, which is very important. That now the e-wallet is really the way or the payment mean that is used for most of the payment establishments that are providing payment solutions, of course, and others. So we have seen recently some smart objects that are used as a payment mean, like smartwatch and others. And I believe in the near future, the graph will change and will give space to more digital or payments mean that are more digital. So in order to have a smooth transformation or smooth digital transformation, we have to ensure avoiding some challenge or planning how to address the challenges of this transformation. So we have the lack of dedicated IT skills. So as per the last survey, according to one of recent survey, we can see that 54% of the organization reported that skills shortage were holding them back from pursuing their transformation goal. So here we have seen recently that are skills that are very important to lead your digital transformations. I can state, for example, the cloud engineers or cloud experts, the cybersecurity experts, the solution architects, and those are really important to build solution and services that are fully digitalized. We have also a lack of organizational change management, and this is very important because we can see that outdated organization and traditional organization structure is not helping the digital transformation. So as you can see, rigid leadership style can all impede digital transformation success. So here we need to be more flexible. So we need to have a structure which is more aligned with transformation digital strategy. Involving customer need. As we are aware, all our customers are more attracted by the new technology. So they are more on their mobile, they are more on their smart objects. So here we can understand, we can know that customers are more demanding. So we are supposed to use this information to propose solutions and services that are up to the customer expectations. And this is very important. So we have seen recently that are providers that are issuing solution or services that are no more up to the customer expectations. So we have to be really aware or really focus on this concern. Lack of defined strategy. So we cannot initiate a digital transformation unless we are clear, unless we have a strategy and we can have short-term and long-term strategy. So in this strategy, we have to define our goals, what we want to offer, what are the services, how we can get in touch with our customer, how we can have a customer-centric strategy, and what are our priorities. So priorities, again, it's a main item here. So we need to prioritize our services, our product, to ensure serving the best our customer. Budget, and this is very important, is we have seen also that the budget concern is very important for the customer. They are always saying that is it not costly for this transformation? So our answer is always you have to have short-term and long-term. So we can start by MVPs, minimum value products, that will help to initiate this digital transformation, and toward that we can build on top of it on a phases base the whole transformation. Ineffective data management, and this is one of the main concerns. Customer data is one of the pillars of digital transformation. So without customer data, you will not be succeeding at digital transformation. So this information can help to define the buyer's preference, the customer behavior, and the potential future decision. So we have seen with one of our customer that they are using the customer data to know what are, and this is on the retail side. So customer data was used to know where we can focus, what is the customer need, what are the promotions that we can offer to the customer, what are the days where we have less interaction with our customer, so we can attract the customer with the other loyalty programs or others. Inefficient business process. So here, in order to move towards digital transformation, we need to ensure that we are on an agile mode. So even the business processes needs to be agile enough to help us as a company and clients to prepare the solution or to prepare products or build products, of course, that are flexible, that are agile, that are digital, of course. Landscape. So here 5 ways the digital payment landscape will change in 2021. So the main concern was the security, and we have felt this concern with our clients. So when you provide a mobile app, when you provide the e-wallet, when you provide the digital solutions, the concern of customer, how you can ensure that this solution is secure, that this solution is up to the security standards. So here, as we can see, so changing customer habits will require better fraud prevention. So the fraud prevention is now a must. And we as a MoneyCore, we don't provide a solution unless we have the mechanism or we have the fraud prevention model tagged to our solution to ensure the best security for our customers. A strong authentication process will help to boost payment security. So here, as we have seen, and due also to the pandemic, we have seen that customers are more into e-commerce transactions. So we have really seen a high number of e-commerce traffic, and for that, these schemes and the central banks worldwide are more into a strong authentication that will secure the e-commerce payments or digital payments and will give the comfort to both entities, customer or individuals, and the merchant as well. Modernizing payment infrastructure could reveal new vulnerabilities. So here we are into a new infrastructure era. So we are more into the cloud now, into the SaaS, into the serverless. So the infrastructure we have now can, of course, support the payment system provider and clients as well to have the best service possible. Government agencies will implement stronger measures to avoid fraud loss. So again, here we are into the fraud. So it's not only the companies, but even the governments are keen to provide the best protection possible. Momentum behind digital identity will continue to build. This is very important, is that the focus should be to identify or to build the digital identity of your customer. This will help to understand the customer, to build the customer behavior, and that will, of course, support to provide best services to your client, of course, and ensuring that customer will be loyal to the company or to the platform you are providing. So it was, so this is the insights we have we would like to share with you, and hope that it was clear. And of course, we are open to any exchange, any questions that we may answer, or it may give more light on what we have discussed. Thank you, and we would like to thanks, of course, the Tunisia Summit or Digital Summit for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.